So I'm going to walk you through really quickly how I use Keynote to make a beautiful image, including a quote from something that I've read. So what I'm going to do is basically using style, I'm going to format the text a little bit, and then I'm going to pick an image from Pexels that I think pairs really nicely with that quote, download it, and add it onto the slide as well. So again, all Pexels images are open use. I don't have to give any attribution. So I'm going to go ahead and add that image, and then by selecting Arrange, I'll make sure that I add the image behind where I have the text. I also like to zoom way out. I think that makes it easier to see and edit the slide if I move down to 50 or maybe 100%. Okay. So I've sent it to the back here, and then actually I don't want the text to be highlighted, I want it to be transparent. So I select all, that little gear is really powerful there, and it has text background. I select transparent. And I'm also going to add a shadow. You'll notice that I can change the direction of the shadow. I can change the color of the shadow as well. That's kind of fun to play around with. It has a kind of a nice little layered feel to it. And I'm also just going to sort of change the layout of the text. And I'm going to add a shape behind it. So I'm going to change the color, and you'll notice I'm going to choose the dropper. So that makes me able to perfectly match the color of the shape to the color in the image, and then I'm going to pull down the opacity. So I've done this just to make that quote a little easier for the reader to see. And then again, I'm going to send that backwards, so it's just behind the text, but you see that that shape makes the text stand out a little bit better. It changes the contrast. And again, that gear, I've added some additional spacing, some character spacing, and I'm just going to sort of differentiate. And I'll spread that character spacing all the way out. So then the next step is to export, and images is one of the options. I can select the quality of the image. I'm going to save that, and I'm sending it to the desktop. It'll appear in a folder. I open it up, and there is my image.